You are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
You deny that the agency is corrupt?
Let's focus on the facts. Crime is at an all-time low.
Are you saying that the agency sanctions corruption and will continue to do so as long as they get results? How far is the agency
What I'm
willing
saying
to go?
is...
A bomb killed 12 journalists at an agency press conference today. This attack comes as Pacific City's crime levels are at their lowest in
concern that derelict Shy-Gen research facilities are becoming a
Wild animals are suspected to be responsible for the recent attacks on the homeless.
The agency have confirmed the emergence of a new strain of the freak virus in North Unity High.
The agency is acting quickly to seal off the infected areas.
The cloning program has been wiped out by a terrorist group rumored to...
Without agents, the peacekeepers are struggling to contain the growing freak population.
The terrorist group known as Cell and their leader, Catalina Thorne, now top the agency's most wanted.
That the agency's Sunburst defense system will eradicate freaks citywide.
Violence escalates as Sunburst defense.
From the safety of this rooftop, you get a sense of just how badly things have deteriorated. By day, the agency struggles with Cell. At night, the streets are overrun.
Ugly son of a bitch. We're gonna need bigger guns. Agent, let's get to work. This is the voice of the agency. I'm your handler for this mission. I'll monitor your progress and keep you on track. I'm an old hand at this, so listen up and listen good. I might just save your sorry ass. Before I let you loose on Pacific City, we need to run through a few diagnostic programs. Stand by. I'm initiating an uplink to bring your systems online one at a time. Health, online. Shields, online. Tracker, online. Targeting, online. There's a calibration glitch in the targeting systems. I need you to direct your reticule to each of the red lights.
Pacific City roads and freeways may be impaired or impassable. Please, drive carefully. If you see the telltale signs of freak infection, don't panic. Report it to a peacekeeper and let them take care.
Okay, you've got it. Let's move on. Agent, I want you to jump off the ledge in front of you. Think of this as an exercise in trust.
Beware those who offer the world in exchange for loyalty. Cell lives and...
Nice landing. Sure, you took a hit, but that drop would have killed a normal man. The good news is your regenerative systems are working fine, and you'll be back to full health in no time. Time to assess your athletic capabilities. Collect that orb at the top of the steps. That shouldn't prove too great a challenge to someone of your caliber. Good. These orbs boost your agility skill. Collect more to leap higher and farther. Now, to complete this program, you must leave the room. Climb up to the marker. Standing on that marker triggered the exit to open. Now all you need to do is make it through the door before it shuts. That was tolerable. Let's just chalk that one up to first night nerves, shall we? Follow the path to the firing range and take the weapon provided. Handling weaponry should be second nature to you. The ordnance you now hold is a standard-issue agency assault rifle. Use it to kill the freak, without assisted targeting. Don't worry, this freak won't fight back. Use precision targeting to shoot the freak's head or legs. Nice shooting. Now, pick up the agency shotgun. I'm releasing more freaks to help assess your survival instincts. Engage them with zero tolerance. Now, follow the trail to the next zone. The next program tests your close quarters combat skills. Use a basic attack to engage the sparring partner provided. Good. Try repeatedly attacking to chain moves. As you get stronger, you can wield objects as weapons. You won't always be engaged in one-on-one combat. So let's see how you cope with a few more targets. Next, explosives. Get those grenades. Explosives are a convenient means of dispatching multiple targets. Use your grenades to blow these freaks to pieces. Let's move on. Agent, follow the trail and get in the vehicle provided. Impressive. You're the first new-gen clone to make it through these diagnostic programs. Usually you'd face further tests to confirm your fitness for duty. But these are exceptional times. Prepare for deployment to Pacific City. Get in the vehicle. Agent, get in the Peacekeeper vehicle. Looks like they've organized a welcoming committee. I'm sure you can carve your way through that roadblock, but right now you're needed elsewhere. Sit tight. I'm scrambling air support. Get used to getting shot at. This is all the welcome we get from Cell, the most dangerous gang Pacific City has ever seen. Cell are fanatical, ruthless, and organized, making them a force to be reckoned with. Cell have established strongholds at key locations across the city. They've fortified their positions with whatever they can lay their hands on, even hijacking and adapting agency tech. It may look like shit, but it's effective. Cell isn't our biggest problem. Look at this place. When the freak virus bit into Pacific City, it spread like wildfire, infecting civilians and mutating them into the brutal night-dwelling creatures below. The mix of Cell and freaks has brought this city to its knees. But the agency has a rescue plan, the Sunburst Defense System. It was developed to wipe out every last freak in the city and stop the spread of the virus. Cell have hampered Sunburst's construction at every turn. They've sabotaged its power sources, absorption units like the one on the rooftop to your right. Without power, we can't detonate the beacons. Beacons are all we have to stop the freaks. They're the result of years of research and development. And right now, the last working beacon prototype is in Cell hands. The prototype has been tracked to a Cell stronghold here at the docks. That's the beacon over there on that central platform. But it's way too dangerous to set down here. We need you to break into the stronghold and clear the way for an airlift. It's vital that beacon prototype gets back into agency hands. Okay, let's get you acquainted with the Intel console. Congratulations on completing agent diagnostics. That's a notable achievement. This is the agency Intel console. Make this your first port of call to keep track of your objectives and access useful information. Let's get down to business. Cell operatives are heavily guarding the beacon prototype, which makes an airlift impossible. We need you to take control of the tactical locations marked on your tracker. When that's done, air support will be able to get the prototype out of there in one piece. Looks like you could do with some help with this one. I'm requesting more agents to help you out. So you like to work alone, eh? Good for you. First, we need to secure the entrance to the docks. The tactical location is marked on your tracker. Do us proud. Your first Cell kill. Let's hope it's the first of many. Your armor is depleted and your body is now vulnerable. It would be wise to take cover to allow your armor time to regenerate. Shoot an enemy's arm to stop them from returning fire. That's a tactical location. Get over there and call in the chopper. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. This place is crawling with Cell. Remove the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify Cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. That's the way. Wear them down. A competent performance agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Well done, Agent. You've eliminated resistance in this area. Peacekeeper drop squads are on their way to secure this tactical location. The dock's entrance is under agency control, but we still need you to clear the area around the beacon prototype. You just collected your first agility orb. That's an achievement. Ascending the heights to acquire agility orbs is the most effective way to develop your athleticism. tactical location is on the raised central platform. Dead hostiles are a good source of firearms, explosives, and ammunition. There are gun turrets in the area, Agent. Get your hands on one of those and drop cell like flies. Gun turret locations are highlighted on your tracker. Remember, skills for kills, Agent. Skills for kills. Barrels like this are highly explosive, Agent, so be careful not to be within the blast radius when you shoot one. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. Cell are standing in our way. Check your tracker for threats and dispose of them. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. Got him rattled. Don't let up. That's it. Make them pay. Good work. Air support has scrambled. Excellent. You smashed Cell's resistance. Air support's on its way to pick up the beacon prototype. Peacekeepers are armed and overworked. If you continue to target them, they won't think twice about returning fire. You just reclaimed your first set of tactical locations. Enjoy your achievement. You've done us proud. Now that we have the prototype beacon, we can put Project Sunburst into action. Taking control of this stronghold means we can establish a landing zone for agency air support. As an extra test of your agility, we've let renegade agility orbs loose in Pacific City. Collect these for a major boost to your agility skills. Be warned, these suckers move fast. When hanging from a ledge, use your powerful upper body strength to launch yourself upwards. Your athletic skills are improving. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 15 feet. To really put your driving skills to the test, we've unleashed renegade driving orbs into Pacific City. Every one you steer a vehicle into will give you a serious driving skill boost. Good luck. Renegade orbs may be difficult to catch, Agent, but the reward is well worth the effort. The Sunburst defense system is a revolution in freak control. Essential energy from sunlight is harnessed and processed by absorption units, then channeled through beacon detonations to fry the freaks. Cell have targeted the absorption units, deactivating them one by one so the beacons are useless. Your new objective, Agent, is to reactivate the absorption units marked on your tracker to power the first beacon detonation. Cell will do anything to stop you, Agent, so stay sharp. The first absorption unit you need to locate is marked on your tracker. Agent, head for the absorption unit marked on your tracker. Agility Renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console, Agent. Try to catch them all. You've just caught your first Renegade orb. Achievement! Nicely done, and a well-earned skill bonus. There are freaks like these everywhere. Just don't turn your back on them for a second. Finish it off! Injured freaks pose just as much threat as the others. Show that cell scum no mercy. Get used to that smell. As more freaks are reduced to cinders, it's one you're gonna be smelling a lot. Citizens are not your target. Leave them be. The use of explosives to remove freaks and cell from the streets is the fastest way to develop your ability to exploit explosives. Commitment will mean you realize your true potential in no time. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You would do well to help endangered citizens, Agent. The agency could do with more hearts and minds on our side. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Burns, doesn't it? You better find a way of putting out those flames or you'll continue to take damage. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. Cell can mobilize lethal hit squads at short notice. These bastards are armed for bear and relentless. If they show up on your tracker, you'd be wise to minimize engagement until things calm down. Killing freaks like this barely makes a dent in their numbers, but be patient. Wheels are in motion. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Oh yeah, that fourth combination attack is a doozy.
I call for us all to cease aggression against agency forces. Pacific City faces the worst crisis in
Hey, that's your first absorption unit activation. I believe that's an achievement. Good work. The energy from this absorption unit will go some way to arming the first beacon, but it's not enough on its own. The second absorption unit in need of activation is now marked on your tracker. is not an enemy. Remember, it's Cell who deserve your wrath, not peacekeepers. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Well, look what we have here. You've just found your first hidden orb. An achievement by any other name would smell as sweet. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Well done. 2 down, 1 to go. Use your tracker to locate the third absorption unit, then haul ass over there and activate it. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Good work. With those 3 absorption units activated, we can now deploy the first beacon. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. An ideal point of entry to the Freak Lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there. What's this? Looks like someone's been watching the local wildlife.
Fascinating. To think these were once ordinary citizens. Now all trace of humanity is lost to a lust for violence. The slow, weak ones I named Ramblers have surprised me by using force of numbers to overcome threats. Clearly, there's more to these creatures than I imagined. I intend to observe and document them so we might understand them better.
Ah, your first audio log. Yes, that's an achievement. Whoa, either he's crazy or that is the bravest guy in Pacific City. Still, he may have learned a thing or two about the freaks in their lairs, so maybe you should watch out for any other information he may have left behind. Pacific City has few enough healthy citizens as it is. We don't need you adding to their woes. This freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Cell has fired a flare. Be warned that flares alert all Cell in the surrounding area to your presence. In the future, if you can stop flares from being fired, it may make your life a little easier. This is an online orb. You can only collect one when teamed with at least one other agent. So if you want in, you'd better find yourself a partner. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Your actions have stirred up a freak shitstorm, Agent. Brace yourself. This could get nasty. Okay, now it's time to call in that chopper. Sit tight and watch the skies. The beacon is on its way. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity, probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. The freaks are active. Your HUD and tracker will be updated to show any freaks attacking the beacon. Take them out as a priority. As your firearm skills improve, you'll gain access to new equipment. The next time you use a landing zone to request a drop, you'll find some new ordnance available. Enjoy. Conventional weapons kill freaks eventually, Agent. But you can really get the job done with the right tools. Air support can drop you at any of these points across Pacific City. All you need to do is choose where to resume your mission, and they'll take you there. You're now entering Hope Springs. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. An ideal point of entry to the freak lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there. This freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Air support has scrambled. Hold your position and prepare for beacon deployment. There are signs of agency tech in your vicinity, probably left behind after previous attempts to clear out the lair. Scavenge what you can. It might come in useful. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Here come the freaks. Watch your HUD and tracker. It'll show any freaks attacking the beacon. Dispatch them quickly. Charging is in progress. Stay focused. That's exemplary UV weapon usage. Really, a shining achievement. It's almost there, Agent. Just a little more power. Beacon's charged, Agent. Now let's see what this bad boy can do. Ah, your first beacon detonation. Now there's an achievement. Whoa, that was something. With this beacon in place and fully functioning, we can keep a lid on the freaks and the surrounding area. Good work. In deploying that beacon, you succeeded where countless squads of peacekeepers failed. I had my doubts this new batch of agent clones would match up to their predecessors, but I'm seeing potential here. Now, this isn't a love-in. Get back to work. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Rooftop races are now available throughout Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your agility skills. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Road races are now available across Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your driving skills. Okay, Agent, that's enough hand-holding. You know what to do now. Get the remaining absorption units active and online, then get the beacons deployed and detonated. Let's fry those freaks. Watch out, Agent. The shockwave from that beacon blast has forced the remaining freaks to the surface. Take this chance to mop up the freaks and close the breach they created. Air support can seal the breach, but any freaks left alive will burrow their way back in. Kill all freaks using that breach. Check your HUD for their positions. The open breach here means there's still a threat from the freaks. As your strength skill improves, new abilities will emerge. You'll find you're now capable of lifting heavy objects and even wielding them as weapons. Nice. That's your first freak breach closed. A worthy achievement. Great work. You wiped out all the freaks from that breach. Now air support can close their filthy hole for good. Consider that breach plugged, Agent. Good work. Cell withdraw to their strongholds at night, Agent. So late raids on their camps is a bad idea. Catch it! Don't let it get away! There are too many cell. Suppress the threats marked on your tracker. Keep it up. Remind them who runs this town. That's the way. Wear him down.
Come on over here! Oh, you're a big man when you got a gun, ain't you?
This unit is dead, Agent. But it's nothing a little activation won't fix. Activating that unit has established the first link in a new power network.